OK, so I hope you'll find this to be delightful news, but The Masked Singer is back on ITV on Boxing Day, ladies and gentlemen. Mo, your first series, how did you find it? Did you enjoy it?
Oh, it was an amazing experience. I think for me, like, even to be asked to do it, it felt like quite an honour because this is like a big show. And I remember first day in, everyone welcomed me. They all came to my door and said, welcome to the show. But it's so bizarre because there's people in a costume singing and they're really good. Like, I remember day one, I was like, I think I know who this person is. And I remember being at home and I was just like, let me Google that person and see what they're doing. Because that's how, like, crazy that the show makes you go, because you really, like, want to know who it is.
I know, Kylie, I know you know the show, because, of course, Danny's involved, isn't she?
Yeah, in Australia.
She's one of the panellists in the Australian show. But, Michael, have you ever seen The Masked Singer? Shall we explain to you what it is?
Please explain, yes.
OK, the clue is in the title. There's a singer who is masked.
Oh.
And then we have to try and guess who it is. But it's more fun than that.
It's a guessing
quite
game.
fun.
Yeah,
because the stars
really
they
fun.
have, the singing stars, some of them are people you wouldn't expect to see there, and some of the people are just huge talent as well. Let me show you a clip. This is an exclusive clip of the forthcoming series of The Masked Singer. It's on Boxing Day ITV. Don't miss it. Have a look at this.
Mo, have you got any ideas?
Oh, my gosh, what a performance.
What a voice.
The badgers, the cats.
Yeah.
You lot can rummage for my bins anytime, man. That's anytime, man. The motorbike references, it's really like cocky attitude, it's a badger, it's hairy. The closest I think I got to was David Myers, one of the hairy bikers.
Davina, have you got any ideas at all?
This thing that I really caught on to was that you could go out and weren't recognised. I mean, I went off on a wild goose chase with the Stig. If you take the helmet off the Stig and we all go, don't know who that is.
It's another one underneath, like Russian dolls. Just keeps on going.
Some fun stuff, and that's Badger you see there. But it was great having Mo. Obviously, we missed Ken on the show, but he brought a great energy to the show, didn't he?
Oh, my God. You know what I loved about Mo? He gave me high anxiety. You know what I'm like, Jonathan, with my note-taking.
You are a little too copious with your note-taking.
I am so forensic with clues, with people's voices and, like, with the tone of things, and I write everything down, and then I look back over my notes before. Mo writes one name in a page and then just sits back. I'm like, Mo, that is not enough. You have got to write more stuff on your pages.
Well, he thinks he knows, he thinks he knows.
But you know what it is, yeah? What it is, yeah? Sometimes I'd write one name, because Davina would sit next to you, right? So I write a name and I'm like, Davina, that's who it is. And Davina would bite, you know, she'd be like, yeah, oh, I think it is. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if it's that person.
And you know what? You make me laugh. Just when you start laughing, I'm off.
Yeah,
so you'll start by telling a story. I don't even care what the story is, because I'm already laughing, because you preempt all your stories with a laugh, and then I'm off. I love it. I just love being around you. We laugh non-stop.
You had, like, it was almost like an innocence with the show. Because you weren't involved in the first series, you just kind of... you kind of can't describe what it's like in that studio.
Yeah.
When that first one comes out and then, like, starts singing, you know, whether it's a badger in this mad costume, I just remember seeing your face and you're just like, what is this show? You were like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah, no, the show was mad. It's like, how can I explain it? I don't know. It's like just being on crack, or just like, you know what, for me, yeah?
Mo, that's the next step on the Mary Jane.
It's OK. No, I know.
I've never been on crack, but I could imagine, yeah? No, because you know why, right? Because you see the show, the whole set and the lights and the costumes, you're sitting there just like, bro, this is like Disneyland on speed. It's so... I can't tell you, the costumes are so good.
Yeah.
And then there's someone in there singing and they're dancing. And they're not singing where they're out of tune, they're in tune.
Yeah.
And it's so hard because the people are changing their voice as well. So you think, no, it's not that person. So I remember for me, the first day, I was like, whoa, this is a bit trippy, man.
And were you surprised at the secrecy? Because I know a lot of people ask me and say, you know, do people really know? Can they really keep it a secret? But they do manage it.
Oh no! It's very, very secretive. Yeah.
They got those hoodies on where they say, "Don't talk to me."
I love those.
So they've got these big hoodies that say, "Don't talk to me" when they're not in their costume, and they have these like visors on, and the big hood. And they gave, and I asked, I said, "Can I have one of those hoodies?"
Yeah.
Because I think they're really lovely. So they sent me a hoodie, and it's really comfy. Just says in big white letters, "Don't talk to me." And I just didn't really think about it, and I just wore it out of the house. And people are seeing me, and I could see that they're going, "Oh, that's not Joel Dommett. He thinks he's a bit big time."